So welcome back to the adventures of Shiayu, and we are currently in a place from the latest mods by JMK, which is called Outer Realms, Outer Realm, and I'm just using my new mod to sort by quest mod, and we are trying to do this part of the quest. We must find a way to get these freezing crystals, and I must say I've been not able to find any clue in the cavern so last time, and I was not sure about me not being able to find it or the mod having some problem. So basically I just took a look in the construction set and I found that we need actually a special glove to be able to get that freezing crystal, and the glove is not in this cavern. So I must say that's a kind of thing that I don't like very much in quests, because if you do something like this you have to put some kind of hint about it, so something telling you that what you need must be found elsewhere. I think it would be something working better, because else you cannot really be sure if you're not able to find the thing there also. So basically I think we need to explore also different places in this small realm, like Christus, this cavern, and we should be able to find here what you're looking for, something special to get those crystals. And this is one of the latest mods that I installed last time we played, and I have also very fresh updates for other mods, like the Skyrim mod, which has just been updated, and also I have a new mod which is sort a very alpha version, but I think it's like the Hashland mod. This one is called Amanita, and it's a mod that I really hope will be developed by someone more, because there are beautiful parts of the mod, so I just managed to squeeze it in my loading map just to be sure to be able to visit it and show you it, because I think it's a great, there are great parts in this mod, and I think it's really something that some modders should help developing a little more, because the original author cannot really keep on going solo and developing it, so he just released it as a sort of resource for people to keep going on it, and we will try to go there and take a look at it. But for now we are here with this new mod by JNK, and we will try and see if we are able, at least in this part, in this small Daedric realm, to get these crystals for this small quest. So I think we need probably some different kind of light, because there's water and my torch is going to disappear if I go on with it. So I just put my helmet, which is enchanted with a night eye effect. But maybe we don't really need it here. Let's see. And we have some flame atronach. And we have these nice... Oh! This is a new kind of mineral. Cachavit deposit. Oh, we can harvest them directly. And we have this. I recognize these resources, but I think JMK did add this particle. Maybe, or did they are from the original resource? I don't remember. But they are very nice. So this is some kind of submerged dungeon. Ooh, what's this? Etheric stuff. And another atronach. So Xiaoyu is high level and he has no problems. But I think yeah, these are not high level Dedra, so I think a player with level about 5 can manage to get this quest done. And as you can see here, we found the glove, a bright crystal glow. I think the quest is...
I found a breach crystal glove in the crystal cavern of Valix. This looks like it would be ideal to work with touching the breach crystals, and potentially collecting any useful ingredients from them.
So, as Xiaoyu just read from her journal, we found the proper item to be able to get the crystal. And about the journal mod, I think the identifier of the quest is more useful if you want to edit some mod, so you have the proper identifier for the quest you can use in the construction set. But for general use from playing, I think there are the more useful options are if you sort by the index, the loading order, and the condensed name of the quest, because if you already know more or less the mod from which the quest is coming, sorting by the source mod condensed name is the faster way to find it, like I just did with this quest. If you don't know the quest you're trying to play from which mod it's coming, then maybe it is better to use the source mod loading index, the option 1 here, because this way you have the sort grouped together, but with the exact loading order, so you must look at the quest grouped, but you don't really know what it is. But for instance, it's easy because if you show all, you can see number 2 is standard tribunal, and we have the 3 our blood moon quests, and so on. We can have one of the first here. This is from Morrowind patch. This is from Time of Rebuild, probably the number 17 on the loading order, but you can see they are all grouped together. So if you understand that this is Time of Rebuild, you know that order 17 you have all these quests, they are all coming from Time of Rebuild and so on. This is from Heavish, and then you show the active and get it. Or you can get more info pressing the Alt key. You get information from the info mod field, and you can even open the web page if you have a mod which has a link in the info field. So I think all in all it's a way to organize your quests and find information if you just manage to put the mod link there. So, but anyway, we are doing the JM key one, which is one of the latest, I think. But I don't know exactly where it is in the loading order. Must be something. This is also from JN Key. Maybe we are not far from it. Maybe it's easier to just look for the mod number in the loading order using mesh, and then you can easily find the number, or just sort by quest, or by quest group, like we did before. In this case, I think it's faster this way. So I will just do it again. Sort by number 2. Oh yeah, as you can see, I have the number of the mod now. It is the number 143. This is Underwater and Dwarven Relic. This is the Outer Realm mod, which is 75, so now I can look for that. Let's see. And here it is, the Outer Realm mod. Yeah, because we are grouping the quests, so if they come from the same mod, they are grouped together with that number, which is the loading order for the mod. This way you can have a very short prefix, but keep grouping the quest together. So the ones that come from the same mod are in order, and this way also you can easily find in mesh what the mod is, or you can find a number and then look for the shortcut for the mod name if you enable the other way of showing ordered by short prefix. So all in all, I think these two ways of sorting coupled together can make you group the quests and find things more easily without using some prefix which is too much long, so because we don't have a lot of space to display the quest name. But all in all, I think these two things are nice. And when you hover, you can see also the identifier for the quest. For instance, this one is number 121 in loading order, but the quest identifier in the journal is the one you see starting here, MM_arms all. This is the quest identifier which is used when you use the journal command to advance the quest, and so on. Anyway, let's see if we can actually do something useful with this quest. I think I must go out of here. Yeah. Because the journal doesn't work when you have this menu open. Return. Oh, I managed to stop it. This is interesting. I see no more the buttons. I think this is some kind of bug, because you should be able to return here. Let's see if I can do it again. Oh, it's sort of stopping display. This is some kind of bug, because as you can see, we cannot see anymore the buttons to go. Oh, now they are visible. Maybe it's normal. We must go back to the page. Anyway, we are back again with our glow. Called Bright Crystal Glove. So I think we must use it when we are back to the other cavern. But I want to explore this one also. There's more to explore here. Not much. I think we more or less explored the whole cavern. Let's see, this way. Yeah. So yeah, so let's go back to the other cavern. If I'm able to find the exit. And the scamps here are not really aggressive, luckily. Oh, I put my helmet again because it's raining. This is another mod of mine which is automatically equipping back the helmet because it's raining. And it's also very dark here. So this is a very small, a pocket Oblivion Rain called Valix Garden. And we must go back to the Cavern of Sweat and Tears. And I don't know if this I've noticed this thing with the other mods also. I think these meshes are used normally to hide things using this black lava square, but for some reason the black square is looking a little too blocky. Maybe that's the problem with the mesh. I will try and see if I'm able to understand why they are so blocky. I don't think it's normal, but maybe I'm wrong. So this crystal should be here and here. Let's see. One here. So if we don't use anything, we got a nasty ice spell back, and using the glow should solve the problem. Let's see. Yeah, we can finally get the breach crystal powder. This is lava. Yeah. Better to levitate. Ooh! This glow is nice. And we got another one. I think we must get three at least. For some reason this mesh is not working. I think that's a mesh problem more than a script problem. So I will take a note about checking it. Because sometimes you use some mesh replacer which is not working perfectly with the collision. And so you have different pieces of lava, and they all have the same script to damage the player, but some works and some do not. So usually it is something in the mesh which is not colliding properly with the player. And we are back out. Looking for... Oh! This was very near. I think we must find a way here to talk with our friend.
Something. What does it ask?
Ah, hello again, Shiayo. I see you found the bleached crystal powder. This is really good of you. As promised, here is the key to the dry canyon. See if you can find Narigba grows Ladbun.
I brought the breach crystal powder to Nerishka, and he gave me a special key for the portal to a place called the Dry Canyon. He suggested I find somebody called Narigba Gross Sludban, who apparently knows more about people coming to Sanguine's realms.
So all in all, this quest, well, I don't like that we did not have a clue, but thinking about it, we did just have two small locations to explore to find the proper pieces of the puzzle. So all in all, maybe that's not so difficult. And we have
It
our
wants something. What does
Argonian
it ask?
friend here. Oh, I think I know the reason why. Another mod which I am testing is a mod by QQQBBB, which is uh, like hiding the name of people until you talk with them at least once. So after you talk with him, you can see his name, but until you do it, you don't really
I
know.
heard a rumor that the Imperials have set up mining on an island known as Ashnar, where they have founded a settlement named Rockhold. I should visit their foreign office in Dagonfell to hear more about it.
And this is the first hint about the new mod which I was talking about, the Amanita mod. Um, and the island is called Ashnar, and I moved the mod to fit my Morrowind World map. So I think the great part of the mod is visible also in the in the world map, because the problem with standard Morrowind map is that a lot of mods or province mod or mod which are distant from Vvardenfell originally are not visible in the standard exterior map. So in this case I try and move the mods so they are not far and can be visible also in the expanded Morrowind Code Patch map. And so we will try and go there when we are tired about this new Oblivion realms. And this is some kind of debug message which is still in the mod. I don't know, I like to walk a little in that mod, but not sure about it. But I think it's just too good to be
To what do I owe this pleasure?
destined to disappear. Oh, look at this. A nice Brighton lady called Gigi Pemedian, and the name is appearing because I already talked with her. So all in all, I think this mod by QQQBBB could be a nice add-on, because it gives some kind of realism about talking with people. So for now, I think in this part, in this garden, we already found
It wants something. What does it ask?
everything we needed. So in theory, we must find a portal to a place called the Dry Canyon. And we must find the Orc Narigba Grove Slubdun. So let's see. We have new flowers here, fruits. And another Agonian until we talk with her.
Scent is here. Who can it
Hello, I'm Shiayu. And she's called Plenish Car. This is a surprise, Brighton. We don't usually get many strangers in these parts. But Plenish Car welcomes you anyway. Extra help? Oh. Guards as sanguines will attack you if you have a bounty. I don't think. I think I'm fine. Okay. So she can help with bounties. And I think this is the way out. On this portal we are back to this sort of hub. Oh, and as you can see, the mod, the QQQBBB mod, is hiding the portals that we did not visit yet. And I think it's going to do the same thing with all the doors. So this is really adding to the way you play in a different way. So, ooh, this is and a new plant withers bud. So this mod is full of new ingredients and plants. And we are hunted by a skeleton eyes archer, which is from that ram, and in theory the skeleton is able to follow us through doors. This is from another mod, NWSE Lua mod, and so we had to fight it. And this thing is great because it is adding some kind of new difficulty. Maybe I'm not entirely sure if portals should be used by creatures this way, but maybe creatures that are able to handle a weapon should be able to follow you also through portals and all, because if they have hands, in theory. Ooh, and this place is much bigger. this? Another big portal here. And we don't know where this Daedric gateway is going because we did not use it. And there's someone trying to... I don't know. I see no one. It seems like it's coming from the walls. But this Daedric realm is much bigger than the last one we visited. So as you can see, JNK mod may not be the best one about meshes quality or textures and so on, but it is very creative. Oh, here he is. Oh, we finally found the skeleton archer trying to kill us. Oh, another one here. A nice house. Oh, and we found the orc. As you can see, we don't know him yet. Good day, Breton. I heard that somebody of your description had recently entered one of Sanguine's realms. Let's just say that my contacts keep me in the loop on such matters. We get folks from all over Tamriel who have gained the favor of our master, and I like to be as well informed as possible. What would you like to know in this matter, Breton? I'm looking for somebody called Astrid. Astrid, you say? Ah, yeah, there was recently an Athmer by that name who was meddling with a portal near Arshalmimilkala in Morrowind, where she was selected by a Dremora servant called Zavisk, sent personally by Sanguine to bring her to him. You are going to be in for a bit of a long and awkward ride if you want somebody back from our great lord. I dare say she'll be having too much of a good time to want to go back anyway. So, now what?
I have met with Narek Bogros Sludban, and he's given me a list of items to bring back to him from Morrowind. This could be a long trip.
Oh well, as we take it, you also came in via the same portal, you could probably go back the same way and bring me some supplies. Stuff that's hard to get here. Wait a moment. Give you a list. There you go. Get those things and I will put you in contact with Lord Lindretil, who has the ear of Sanguine's butler, Parcus Varand. So this quest starts becoming more complicated and more interesting. So we have the usual list of things to find. So we must remember the name of the orc, which should be Naregba, and should appear now that we talked with him, but for some reason it is not. And I have a feeling this mod is interfering, because there's something wrong with that topic appearing here.
How may I help you, Breton?
So something that must be fixed, probably.
There it is again.
A sexy poem. Sex is great. So we cannot see the name of the orc, but we know we have a quest for him. Narigba Gross Ladbun. Let me see if we have a way to set that mod. Not sure. I don't think there are many options here. The only option is about bartering. Anyway, I think we could mark this place. Try and mark this place. So, control. I think I could delete this one, because it's easy to find the Imperial Dwemer Society. They are not far from Balmora. Yeah. And we use a new mark here. Oblivion, Narigba Gross Ladbun House. Okay, so we should have Narigba list somewhere. And how can I say? I think I would be very I would have big problems playing without the MWSLUA interface mod, which is adding filtering to your inventory, because Shiryu has a lot of things and finding proper quest parchment would be much harder without the filtering. So I think this is one of the best things added to Morrowind from the Lua mods. This filter in each menu is really helping a lot finding quest items. So we must find these items. Some bitter green petals, corda flowers, nard fly, maybe, not sure it is written this way, but maybe it's a type, and 8 portion of shack resin. So these are standard ingredients, I think. Probably Shiryu has most of them in. Oh, and we still have an arrow in Shiryu cheek, thanks to Ham-chan mod. But anyway, let's teleport back home. We will look for these ingredients. and we will come back. But before coming back, I would like to try and reach this new island, Amanita Island, that I was talking about, because I think should it should be very nice to see. I also added some grass, MGI grass, for the mod, so I want to try and visit that. But anyway, let's teleport home using the Serene Tower amulet. And I have scripted the teleportation amulet, so I can just click the enchanted amulet in my menu and automatically equip the amulet and teleport to the place where I want to go. We have still this arrow, but I think you need to or reload or sleep to get rid of the arrows. But anyway, we are here to look for some ingredients and to drop some loot, like this, or this dead rig, or 3 more short swords, and then spear, and other things that we don't really need at the moment. This is a new sword. Okay, I think we dropped a lot of things. And this is something coming from some mod which I don't remember. Anyway, let's look for these ingredients. I don't remember the name of the thing. Crap, I just... Because I'm not sure if the name... Oh, parchment. It's called parchment, and I don't like... Because we did not read it. Let's see. Oh, now I understand. We see parchment until we read it. Not sure about this feature of the QQQBBB mod, because it makes filtering things not so easy. So I'm not sure I like this feature in the menu, in the inventory, because it's making things much difficult to find. I don't know. Not sure about the mod, but I wanted to try it because some part of the mod I like. The one where you don't know the name of the NPCs is nice, but I'm not sure I like how the inventory filtering is sort of ruined by it. I think this mod should be better, having many options that you can configure from the MCM control panel. This way you could just use the things that you like, but this thing makes finding things much harder. So let's see, we look at this thing called parchment. And then we can see the name. Not really sure I like this. So let's see if looking for Narigba is filtering properly. Let's see. Yes, it is. And now we can see the name of the list. So all in all, it is still possible to filter things, but you must know the name of the things already. So I don't know. I like something about it, but I find that if you have already a full inventory, maybe it's not easy to get used to it, but anyway, we will see. For now, let's go on with the mod. I want to see what happens. As you can see, it's the same with potions, but potions are easily recognized by the bottle and the icon and so on. Problem is with quest items especially, I think. But anyway, we have now list, we know the name of it. We must look for Narakba, and we must find 12 bitter green petals first and 3 god of flowers. Let's see if we have something like this. And we have 4 here, so we will take 3. Right. And the second one was Coda flowers, I think. We have 2 here. I need 5, maybe. I don't remember. Another one. Let's see. Okay, I think we have 5 of them. And I need another couple of ingredients. not sorted. Okay, 3 golden flowers. Well, I have a couple more. And 4. I think that's night fly stocks. Probably this is a typo, but anyway, 4 night fly stocks and 8 shock resin. So night fly and shock resin. Oh no, I'm wrong and JNK is right. It is written nerf fly. So my mistake. It's not a typo. It is. It is written correctly. Nerd fly stocks. And shock rising. Not sure it's the right one. Oh, this one, shock resin. I think we have everything. Oh, we need 8 of them. Another one. This is not the right one. This last rising piece is hard to find. Okay. I have an arrow that is really messing with you. Anyway, let's save because I will not like to crash here after looking for all these ingredients. And what time is it? 4 a.m. So yeah, let's teleport back with these ingredients and see what happens. So we will use a recall here. He's still an orc. I think I have everything, maybe not. Okay, 12 bitter ring and 3 coda.
Greetings, friend to friend. May fortune be with you.
Ooh, 12. I have just 3. Okay. Coda we have. And back to our home. So better to count properly. If you don't have an easy way to teleport to that Daedric realm, oh, plenty of them here. I will get more than needed, I think. Oh, another couple of them. Right, let's try again. Oh, we did it! Welcome back. I see you have the
I
items.
brought the items generic Bogros Sludban, and he told me to find Lord Lindrathel in the Decadence Plaza, a place to which he has given me a portal key. I should return to the Cavity of Destinations and head there next.
Look at this! The garden. Oh, nice. And this place is huge. Let me see if I'm able to hit the skeleton this way. Ooh. And this is a new place. Hello.
I'm ready for anything. Go ahead.
Welcome to the Tunnel of Love, brethren. I'm your host, Scald the Aroused. This is Sanguine Realm, so I think it's all proper. We offer a more open and group-like experience compared with the likes of the Pleasure Hall in the Decadence Plaza. Enjoy the warm waters of the Eastern Pool or make your way to our delectable lovers on the north side. Okay, let's talk about the Decadence Plaza, a small yet elegant area of shops in a mountainous region of Sanguine Realms. A bit chilly, there's a brothel there. Maybe I need to have... Oh, Scald the Aroused, so we now have talked enough to see her name. So all in all, the QQQBBB mod, which is hiding the NPCs, is something I like. Not sure about the part where you have to read all your parchments and books and so on to be able to find them in the inventory, but all in all, it's a matter of filtering, maybe with a little more practice. And this is a very scenic place. Uh-oh! And this is Sanguine Realm after all, so we have beds we can use. Maybe to sleep here, better save. Well, I don't want to show you the ladies, but they are there. So I want to get rid of these two arrows, and I will just try and prepare Xiaoyu for the night. And try and sleep here. I hope it is legal to sleep here, because not sure about it. Let's see. We can rest for 3 hours. And we can eat something. Probably. Not sure if Xiaoyu has anything to eat. She should. Yeah, we have bread. But let's be ready again. Equipping our adventuring gear, and we can drink our useful feather potion.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
And I want to talk with you, but I don't want to show boobs because we don't know if children are looking. So how are you doing there, beautiful? Would you like a sumptuous bit of the sexy service a nice warm smooth body. We can use the beds or the plush rugs and cushions. I'll make you forget all your troubles on Chaos Brighter. You can have all you want for just 100 gold pieces, and we must try this because I want to see what happens.
That's something you don't see every day.
Okay, so we have a black sea. Lemon mean sorry, but I think you're writing in Russians and I don't understand Russian, so please English if you don't know Italian, but these are the two languages that I can understand. A little French, maybe a little Spanish, but mostly English and Italian. Oh yeah, that was wonderful. How do you feel, Shari Rostam? I think she feels good. Oh, we get also some nice effects. So all in all, these take about modded sex in Morrowind by JMK is, I think, something that can be played with no problems by everybody, because they are not real sex scenes. You just have black and some sounds. So all in all, nothing bad. So these caverns are quite interesting, but this is not the place that we are looking for. We must find the Decadence Plaza, but this mod is full of places to explore and things to do, so far I really like it. Actually, is also eating something. And we know her already because
Fine one.
we talked.
Speak freely.
And we are now out, but in the morning things look much better. Oh, there's some kind of elevator. Love it. And this is a giant keyboard, ladies and gentlemen. The latest mod by JNK. Where you can discover the realms of Sanguine. It may be not lore correct, but it's fun.
So,
And we have a dark elf. Hey, how are you going there, Breton? Fancy a bit of exciting diving? You found the prime spot to do so. I love a good thrill, and hurtling down that hole over there is half so fun. Don't worry, there's a big pool of water at the bottom. Stay to the east side, you might land on a pillar, otherwise... Oh, well, we can sort of jump. Jump down in this hole. Oh, oh, woo! Crap. Xiaoyu, I think Xiaoyu got super acrobatics. Because she didn't. Yeah, she has no problem jumping. But this is a risky jump. But I'm really curious. Ooh, we did it. So this mod is full of surprises. Hello. A naked Argonian. Call Girimba. Girimba greets you fondly, Breton. This place is great. I'm just taking a quick break from diving. Yes, Girimba realizes she's naked, but it's the best way to do this. Well, she's right, probably. If you have to swim. But she has an helmet.
What is this one before me?
Oh, so the thing is, Sanguine has a dry canyon. Sounds horrible. Isn't he like the god of booze and sexes? Dry is the last thing you want. I don't know. I found so far a nice cavern with pretty ladies, and we are looking for a proper how can I say it? Brothel, which is called in the place called Decadence Plaza. So I think there is this and that, and this thing is some kind of cavern jumping. You jump down from a very high place in the cavern, and you must jump down to the water as you risk killing yourself, but it's fun nevertheless. And the Argonian here is doing this thing a lot, I think. And I hope that portal is the one thing that is getting us back again, and it is. So you can play jumping down here, and I think it's really something new, fun, and all in all I think
Sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you.
it is something that could really be possible in a Daedric realm dedicated to Sanguine. All in all. And so we visited this thing also. And this is the dry canyon. I don't know, probably because it's a place with a lot of sand and palms. It is dry for this reason. I don't think it's dry because there are few beverages, but I just love these elevators. And that's the reason why I just like JMK mods, because you find these strange things, strange meshes, but you also find very well done quests. So if you look at the mod technically, it's very clean, proper quest names, identifier variables, and the scripting is always interesting. So I think these are complete mods. So if you are for some weird things, you can really have fun, and technically the mod is always well done. Also because there are plenty of things to do, considering that's a one-man walk. And we have other nude people, so this is some kind of beach. Maybe there's some water, I don't know, but there are also these skeletons. But skeletons are... Hello.
Well met, Outlander. What is it?
Nude Imperial. Can you tell me anything about this place? I don't care who sees us undressed like this, Brighton. This is paradise. We can not only enjoy all things pleasurable here, but we honor sanguine at the same time. Having a good time is expected, friend. Come on, Nemesis, let's walk on this way. And oh, sorry, I did not want to intimidate him, I just want to admire so I can see his name. Let's see. No, it is still a nice MP. Oh, I think this video will have some problem. Luckily, my YouTube video are set up for adult, not for children. Do you like what you see, Breton? My chap had Flavio certainly did. I like walking about with him and with us pretty much having nothing on. It's very freeing and nice. So they are real nudists just walking on the sand here. And this place... Let's see what happens here.
No worries, I won't hurt you. Ask your question.
It's good to be in out of the hat. Hey, Breton, you should try the juice. Oh, here is booze. You should try the juice they have here. I like to get a couple and mix them together for a different taste. I'd like to also see his name, but not sure. The QQQBBB mod is working properly in this case, and we have a book called A Guide to Sanguine's Dry Canyon. Oh, that's a guide. And I'm really impressed by the quantity of dialogue and books that are present in this mod, because there's not only the places, that's also writing all these things. I think it's really something that took a lot of time. The Dry Canyon is a sandy, hot yet bustling hub. Men and men gather here among the palm trees and tall rock towers to trade and have fun. One of the popular attractions with the thrill seekers is the diving hall. We just visited it. Connecting to the bridge which leads to the diving hall is the Eastern Rock. Okay. So we have the used that elevator already. To the north side of the upper level you will find an armory. Okay, ground level to the west, potions. South of here and west side of the canyon, the oasis, which is this place, I think. To the far southwest, a house. And then south we have a builder, a misty cave, the tunnel of love. We already visited it. At the very north, oh, the portal to Sanguine's arena. And less. Not sure I can take this, but now we can see the name of the book. Welcome to the Oasis, Sanguine's Dry Canyon Drinks tent. Okay, we should be able to buy some drink. Voila, juice. And this is another effect of the QQQ BBB mod, I think. It is hiding the ingredients effects until you use them, probably. Let's see what happens. Sanguine's own. Okay, let's buy them. And we can try and drink. Because I want to see if now I'm able to see. Yeah, I can now see the magic effect of the drink. And the same with the other things you can buy. And as you can see, this mesh is a little bright colored. I can remove this one. Oh, and we must consider that all of this is interior as exterior, so this is also one of the reasons why meshes are a little simple. And this is a shop. Welcome to Peculiar Potions Button. Oh, we can talk about the plants. The wizard bed, we already found it. And we have the valvod plant. And the Rasuda fan and so on. Let's try this one. So there is also plenty of ingredients and new potions. Let's see. So this one has various shields. All in all, an interesting new potion. As you can see, we have three kind of shield. And we already visited this one. Sanguine's cavity of destination. I think this is a hub from which we can reach that place. Oh yeah, let's go there. I think the rest of the of this part of the realm is more or less similar. Okay, so we want to reach the Decadence Plaza. Problem is, we don't know the destination until we try the portal. But this is another kind of interesting thing to do. Oh, need a special key for this. And we found it! Decadence Plaza! Written in Daedric, as you can see here. Hello!
3 blessings to you, veteran.
Well, what brings you here, friend?
What can I help you with, Brighton? You don't look as though you're from around these parts. I love coming to the Decadence Plaza, so I know all the familiar faces. It's a prime spot for the finest clothes, most delicious food, and the most exceptional pleasure.
Do you want something from me?
A fine day to you, Bratton. You look like the sort who's experienced many adventures in your time. Say, you wouldn't mind doing me a little favor, would you? What do you need? Oh, you're a good sort. Some time ago, when things were uncertain in my life, I stored a nice little dead ring in a small chest under one of the palm trees in the dry canyon.
I met an Imperial by the name of Lady Zeta, in the Decadence Plaza, who has asked me to locate a ring she stored in a chest, by one of the palm trees in Sanguine's dry canyon. I agreed to go looking for it.
So, actually, you just read from a journal. We have a new quest. Oh, to do in the dry canyon, we must look for a palm and a chest under the palm tree. For this nice lady here. which is still
Strange.
just Imperial. I'm curious about, let's see if I can now read the name of the lady, because I think changing Sal should
If you
sort
care
of
to
trigger
talk,
the
I
more.
would
Oh,
consider
she's
it a
still
privilege.
Imperial. So I still don't understand how the QQQBBB mod is working, because sometimes you can see the name of the NPCs just immediately after talking with him, and sometimes you talk but you cannot see the name after exiting the dialogue. So must be some special topic probably, but not all NPCs have
Three blessings, Sarah.
this topic apparently, so not sure it works correctly. Maybe we must talk about the we must use the background topic. Okay, I think I understand. Let's see if it works with the lady also.
Stay as long as you like, friend. It would be a privilege to talk with you.
So this doesn't work, but if we talk with about background, it always works because she's telling us her name. Okay, I understand now. It is not always needed to talk about background, but oftentimes it's a right way to get to know the name of the NPC.
Looking for some new clothes?
Maybe. Oh, for instance, this one. Oh, now she's Imperial, and oh, maybe in the greeting the mod is triggering, so you have a second where you can see the NPC name, and then it disappears until you talk about the background. Yeah. Okay, so let's see these new clothes. I'm curious about them. I think they are more or less standard clothes. Oh, let's try this robe. If I can find it. Because she has a lot of robes. This one, black and gold robe. Well, it's a classic robe. Nothing really original, but I think you prefers our usual things. By Wesley, I think. Hello, Nord lady. Hold on a bit. I think this is some kind of interaction between some other mod, like I have Pirate Lords, one of the economy mods, which is probably tweaking merchant in the first greeting. So that couple of seconds, that second reserved to the other mod starting the script is interfering with the QQQBBB mod and still displaying the complete name of the NPC. Then it disappeared and it becomes more generic until you use the topic. But all in all, I think that's not really bad. it is sort ruining the surprise of having the NPCs tell you the name,
you
but
bring good fortune
it
with you.
works
Welcome.
the same after all. And so we have some clothes here, nothing really special about the clothes, but a nice shop. With some interesting meshes. And a book. Oh, notes on Sanguine's policies. Sanguine has a multitude of realms for pleasure and various palaces to suit his whims. So there are a lot of them. I think this is a book that could be interesting to get.
The pleasure is all mine.
Wow. This is
An
big.
adventurer, I presume.
Hello, high elf. What brings you down this way, Breton? If you're looking for my lover, Lord Lindratil, he's out in the Decadence Plaza at the moment. If you ask me, there have been some very strange smells and odd noises coming from Kurigazu Mukatil's house. And we have another quest. Okay, I check it out. Ah, that's very good of you, Brighton. You won't just be able to walk into his place, he has a special key that you'll need. I think he keeps a spare one in a hiding place in the plaza upstairs. Maybe if you take this, you can
I
locate
spoke with an
it.
Altmer named Vilmeziawi, who is Lord Lindrathel's lover, at the Decadence Plaza. She was concerned about strange smells and noises coming from Kurigalzu Mutakil's house in the same corridor area. She's asked me to find his key up in the plaza, then search his house for as many odd things as I can find. Then I should return to her with any news.
And we have also a poem here. Another one. You already read this? But you get the idea, this is Sanguine Realm after all. This is... Voyage.
All right, I'm intrigued. Go ahead.
Lady Tanis Butler at your service. Fogfather survive. Okay. So there are a lot of things to do here. Yes. And this is an armory. Hello, you are? Handus Omantari. A smith? Well, there's not really much, but all in all, I think we already found nice new things. Oh, this is closed. Oh. Fabulous fabric. Digestive delights. Hello. Doesn't it smell great in here? Shazamad follows the trade of commoner. Ajit does not hear anything.
Warm day to you.
This is
Hello.
unexpected, but not unwelcome. Please go ahead.
Flatrilia commoner. What are you selling? Ooh, nice food. A decadent waffle? I don't think I can eat these things because they are probably not working with the necessities of Morrowind, but nice to try them. And this is really incredible because we have a lot of things to read also.
Warm day to you.
But all in all, I don't remember what we are looking for in this plaza. We must find Lord Lindretil. We talked with the lover of Lord Lindretil.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
An adventurer,
Probably he's the one. I'm Lord Lindretil Knight. Okay, so yeah, what brings you here, friend? Were you one of Sanguine's more devout worshippers, looking for even more pleasure, perhaps? I entered the portal to find a woman named Astrid. Oh yes, I heard about her. Lord Sanguine had been watching the activity she was involved in around that portal she managed to open. He sent a Dremora named Arusk to collect her. She's not interested in our ways.
I met with Lord Lindrathel, and he very kindly gave me 2 keys to Sanguine's palace. One to work the portal, and one to reach the upper level of the palace, it would seem. He suggested I go and speak with Sanguine's butler, Percus Varant, at the palace.
So, must reach this palace. Okay, so I think I will save here and mark this place. So we mark Decadence Plaza and go back to our Vanderful for now, because I promised you to take a look at that Amanita Island. So I want to go back there. I don't remember from... I think there's a boat you can take to go there, but I don't remember exactly where, so let me check in the mod list. Okay, so we can go to the city of Rockhold or to Tel Kariba. From what I see in the construction set, the best place to see is Tel Kariba, which I think it's an impressive Telvanni style city, probably one of the best, if not the best, Telvanni city I've seen so far, at least regarding the layout. Obviously it is not finished, but it is really impressive, so I think I will try and go there. And to go there, I think we must talk with someone in Tel Arun. So probably the faster way is to go to Celtic Mora, and from there we can reach Tel Arun, and from there we can take a boat to this place. Let's try this. And let's see, where can we go, for instance. I think this easier thing is from here. I can use this amulet, but I can just sneak before equipping the amulet. This way I can teleport to the portal room. And here we are. And from here we should have a direct teleportation to Cedric Mora, because this is the secure chamber of the Serene Tower mod, which is a sort of teleportation hub, but I can't see the destination because the QQQ BBB mod is hiding my destinations. So I will sort of go without knowing where I'm going. So I am in Dragonfell actually. And this is another place where I've added new things. Let's check it as we are here. So we go out using this secret
Well, I find myself in
mage
pleasant company.
shop
Please, share your thoughts.
from my friend. Where is the topic? Oh, background. That's selling. Agrippinus here is a friend, mage, which is selling and buying anything. From the Serene Tower mod. But let's go out to Dragonfell, which is now a big Talvani city. From the Rise of House Talvani mod. But the new things added are a way to reach. I did one thing with this mod which I added. I removed a conflicted bot and just kept
A sincere welcome to... No worries. I won't hurt you forever.
the way to reach the place. Oh, so this is the other destination, the Rockhold city. As we are here, I think I will just use this destination and maybe visit the Talvani city by feet. But we need a little money. I think she active. Should have a lot of money here.
No worries. I won't hurt you. Ask
So let's save, cross fingers, and we should be able to reach Rockhold. I was talking about the changes I did because the original Amanita mod is placing a new bot which is conflicted with a lot of mods here in this very heavily modded Dragonfell. So I just removed the bot and kept the new shipmaster here, and also there is a new imperial census and excise order palace over there, and I think I managed to accommodate that in a better way. But anyway, these are minor changes to Dragonfell. What I want to try and reach is the new island. So let's see if we now can. Oh, and I want to know how The shipmaster is called Amstein. Shipmaster and something that is missing here of the Rockhold citizen. Okay. Now let's try and see if we are able to travel there. It's a lot of money, but that's because it is very far to the extreme south east of my map here, but at least a part of it is visible in the world map. But more or less the mod is as big as 3 times the part that we are able to see. But this is a limit of the map, even with the Morrowind Code Patch expansion. But anyway, we are here. Let's take a look. So we have this new kind of bots. And here is the city of Rockhold, which is an imperial city. From what I understand, there are 2 factions mainly, one Telvanni and one imperial faction trying
One of
to...
the locals suggested me to see the governor of Rockhold, Mirko Pulis. I will do that. He should be somewhere around the fort.
And these factions are fighting to use the mines in the island. From what I've seen, mostly in the construction set. Oh, and I added the grass, so I think it looks a little better with some grass. But all in all, it's a very nice island. The exterior part, the terrain and the mountains and the trees, I think is already very good. City is big, the castle is big. What is missing are interiors, lot of interiors and NPCs, but all in all it is already an advanced alpha version. I think it would be really a pity to keep this mod as it is now, because I think with a little work by a little modest team it could be really made something great. So this is the Rockhold city. It's big, an imperial city. We have a big castle over there, but what I like even more is the Telvanni city that we will try and visit after this city. But I mean, it's already a very big imperial city here. As you can see, interiors are mostly not ready, but there are some. I think mostly in the castle. The castle is a little strange, not sure it's sort of finished, but all in all, it's not bad.
Well, hello there.
Hello,
Pleasure to
Imperial. You have a nice armor, so maybe you are the boss I'm looking for. Welcome to our island. It's good to see visitors to Rockhold. I have great trust in our representative in Dragonfell, so if he has sent you, then I'm glad to see you. Oh, because there's a sort of quest that's starting from that Imperial office in Dragonfell, which I was talking about. So we should have talked with that Imperial representative there, but anyway, we are here mostly to take a look at the place. So you should take a look around our city, where you can find a bed and all kinds of services. So probably
he also granted me citizenship to Rockhold, which should mean that citizens of Rockhold no longer will treat me as a stranger.
Oh, and one thing that I changed, or I tried to change in this mod, is initially I think you depending if you are a member of the Tilvani already or some other faction, I think you are classified to be to do a quest for the Imperials or the Talvani. But I dislike this thing, so I just removed this limit. And if I ever try and go trying to add to these quests, I think I will keep this thing free for the player to choose, regardless of what factions the player is already. But I think the part of the quest that in theory is available should be to work for these chief of the mining operations. Should be a mine not far from here. Oh, and we can also ask his name. Marker Pyrrhus, so he's the one as you can see, this is something that was in the original debug messages, but not working very well because she asks you, is Archmagister of Talvani, so oh, we have different reputation here. She's a very, very respected Talvani Archmagister, so there's something not working there. Anyway, in the castle we can. There must be some stair to go over there, but Talvani usually just fly. These Bosmer and Khajiit don't understand the nature of wealth. Okay.
Your bidding, knight?
But as you can see, this place is really, really scenic. Oh. Okay, but I think the Talvani city is this way, so let's try. And we have a scenic village. And this must be the mine. Oh, these are walking interiors, just missing NPCs. A shack for the mining company workers. And probably these places are not ready. Yeah, not finished. But you get an idea of how big the mine could be. Actually, I'm a little lost. Let's go this way. I don't understand how I did arrive here. Okay, let's cheat a little, because this place is not finished, so better to find our way to the door. Yeah. And this is the mine. And so on. But there are just a few guards, not really much. So we will keep walking, trying to find the Talvani city, which I think is called Tal Kariba. But as you can see, the landscaping is really nice. And if I recall correctly, this mod has been worked on by the author for many years. And the island has been done using some program to generate first the landmass and then pick it by hand. Lot, and it shows. And I moved the mod mainly because in its standard position it conflicts already with Tanya rebuild south zone, so moving it was something nearly needed, regardless of what kind of map you are using, because for instance if you use it with open or Morrowind you don't have problem with the small map, but you still would have problems with conflicting with time and rebuild, so the mod needs to be moved, but I already did it. It's not really hard to do. We have tools for it. What this mod desperately needs is some work to fill it with NPCs and quests and finish the missing interiors, but it's really a great landmass, and with 2 cities already mostly done, so this is one of the mods I like to really see not disappearing. Because the landscaping is really top notch. And the place is just big, as you can see. Don't think this works. And I'm a little lost, but I know the city should be somewhere. Maybe I better fly. Oh, very nice. Maybe this is not the proper direction. Okay, I will fly or jump around. Let's try this way. Island is huge. This way we go back. Something is freezing here. Maybe my PC is just having problems. Let's see. I had no crashes so far, so maybe it's time for one. I think it is sort of freezing. Let me check. I think I must reload. Yeah. Sorry, I must restart. And I will just reload and try to reach the city. Teleporting there because I'm not sure I remember where it is. But as last thing, I want to show you this Talvani city because I think it's great. It's not only big, it is the general layout of the city that I like very much because it has a feeling of this organic growth of the city more than other Talvani cities that I've seen so far. There are many that are beautiful, but this one, I don't know, it has a layout that feels more like believable, how the various roots are growing and things like this. So hopefully we will be able to load the last save and try and reach the Dalvani city, which is called Tel Kariba, if I recall correctly. And it's a long time to load this big loading list. Yeah, we have a recent save.
I have met the governor. He seems like a good person, and he suggested that I asked Morlone, the head of the mining company, for work.
And yeah, you just reread her journal because the save probably happened just after the journal had been updated. The program I'm using to make her read a journal is just looking to the generated journal file every now and then. So when the file changes, this program is just reading the text, and usually it works well enough. So I will try and reach the city because I don't remember exactly where it is, and I will use the cheat mod, which is great to do this kind of things even if you are not used with the console commands. You can just look for the place you want to teleport to, this, like we are looking for Tel Kariba. And as you can see, there are all the interiors and probably these are the exteriors part of the map, and we will try this. And here we are. Oops, I had dodge. So this place is huge. If you have played Time of Rebuild, imagine Portal Vanish, but even bigger. We have the usual match trying to kill us. And I'm auto-equipping the arrows thanks to my smart ammo mod, which is a sort of improvement of the mod by Merlord, I think, because the mod by Merlord is adding the ammo when you equip the bow, while my version is keeping on giving you ammo while you have the mod drone. And also it's working with different kind of ammo, not only arrows, but also thrown weapons. And we have the first Albani guard here, I think. He's recognized me as Archmagister. But this is the, let's see if I can find a point of view, but this place is quite big. And the weather is not really great to show it, but let's see. It's huge, it's something incredible.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
And I think there are much more working interiors compared to the Imperial City. So he's a noble. I must check this thing because every time you use this topic Maybe some filtering is not working. Because I moved the mod. Maybe some region.
Knight of the Imperial Dragon, how may I serve you?
But as you can see, interiors are pretty well. This one at least. Pretty well decorated, and there are also NPCs. So I think it's mostly generic dialogue, but interiors are... oh, this is little. But interiors so far, we found 3 interiors. Oh, this one is finished, but no NPCs and no clutter yet, as you can see. But all in all, the city is I'd say mostly done. Be a matter of this one is still. It will be a matter of finish it. But I think there may be many interiors, because the city is huge. Let me check if I'm able to actually get some better weather. I can just wait, it's faster, I think. Mm, 8 p.m. Okay, I will follow the road, enter some doors. And one thing that probably could make these unfinished mods able to be released in the mod playable state, I think is I think about this mod. I think mods like iRadio, I think about even the mod by Michael Dark, the Azurian Islands, would be, do not even try to make interiors aligned with the exterior aspect of the place. Use more template for interiors, just 5 or 10 different interiors, and always use them, because nobody's going to look for these things. There are no games that use a different interior for each place. They repeat the same interior, changing just some content. So I can't see why you must do something like this with Morrowind. As long as an interior is something you can use, I think nobody would mind if there are some similar interiors. Bethesda has a lot of similar interiors. Just think about the taverns in Morrowind. They are all the same tavern, so not really a problem. And this way you could develop interiors faster than making each of them perfect and aligned with the exterior. And at least for these mods which are sort of abandoned, it could be a way to speed things. And the same with quests. You could do some simple fetch-like quests and just populate the mod, make it something you can play. But I want to levitate a little more, because that's not really a road here. We are in a Telvanni city after all, so some places are meant to be reached only by levitation. Okay, let's try and walk this way. And I remember the first time I visited Port Telvannis, and I was a little lost trying to make quests and find things. I can only imagine how it could be to look for people. Ooh, look at this. Look for people in this big city, have some quests to do. And really I'd love if instead of some modathon or things like this, there would be a place where people could band together and try to finish mods like this one, because look at this. That's really something. Ooh.
3 blessings, Sarah.
A thief selling. Oh, I need hospitality papers. Maybe something I can buy in the port, I think, or near the port. But I did not arrive by proper boat. I just used a cheat to reach the island. But look how beautiful. So let's try and find this spot. Probably there's a foreign office there where we can buy the hospitality papers. But oh, over there. So we must go down. Oh, not easy. And every now and then we try a... Oh, nice house. Okay, so background as usual to get his name. And so on. And as you can see, most of the interiors are ready. We'll do this. And this should be the pot. A big pot. And you are, well, you'll have to have hospitality papers. You'll have to sign in, follow me to the dock offices and we'll get you sorted. Oh. I will try and follow him. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's not going because there's another NPC there. Well, I think the script maybe is not... Oh, maybe it is this one I must follow, because they are similar. Okay. Or not. No. It's hard in Morrowind to write a follow script properly, because if another NPC is crossing the path, then you need to properly script to avoid problems, and it's not something easy to do. So, oh, and this is the one which is making us go back probably to another city or to Vanderfell, but we need hospitality paper. So in theory that guard should accompany us to the place where to buy these hospitality papers, but it doesn't work so well. So we will try and find it. I think this big thing here would be the right place. Yeah. You need 25 gold. Are you sure this isn't a cone? No, I can assure you. Okay, let's pay this thing. Thank you, and here are your papers. Okay, so in theory now we can talk with...
Orthran granted me hospitality papers. I am now free to travel around Tel Kariba. Maybe I should try and speak to the Count Celar and get some work and shit.
We ask about the background. This topic. Oh, at least this part is working. We have these debug messages. And this must be part of the quest to find a book for a lady, but I did not start properly, so maybe not working as expected. But I wanted just to show you how big and how nice the city is, and generally how the mod is really something, because we cannot see it, but the map is more or less like this. And the original position of the mod was, I think, more or less in this zone of the map. As you can see, this is destined to the timer rebuilt in the future, so it's not really smart to put the mod, move the mod here. Better to move it, I think, this way. So for now it's there, but really moving a mod nowadays, if you have a little experience with this Fate, is not really so hard. The real problem is to finish it, because there is still some work to be done for this, but really worth a really great mod. And probably one of the best looking and best, how can I say it, planned exteriors for Telvanni city, I think. So well, I think I will stop here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'm happy to have shown you a couple of new mods that probably are a little hard to find in some videos already. Okay, thanks for watching, see you next time.